Hello everyone and welcome to this video of the Digital School Open House. My name is Jessa Tracy. I am the marketing manager here at Digital School. I'm joined by Antonio, who will introduce himself in just a minute. But first, I just wanted to say once again, thank you for joining us. We're going to be going through the Engineering Design Technology program today in this video and just answering, I think, a lot of questions that you'd want to know enrolling in this program. Get into a lot of really cool student work and just to really learn, what you're going to be learning, I think, in this program. If you do have any questions or you do need any clarification on anything we talk about today, we are more than happy to answer all of that stuff for you and go through it with you. I'm sure you've heard this spiel from me a few times if you watched a few of our videos already, but at the top or at the bottom, there's buttons to book a meeting with one of our admissions advisors, and they can help you start enrolling, or they can answer a bunch of questions or any questions you have about any of these programs. But yeah, without further ado, we're going to be getting into this specific program today, and this is Antonio, one of our amazing instructors. So Antonio, if you want to introduce yourself.
Yes, hi everyone. So my name is Antonio Cuan. I'm an architect and have been teaching for more than 40 years, specifically design, drafting, and communication, business communication. So since 2010, I have belonged to the staff of Digital School, and right now I'm almost in charge of all this program, the Engineering Design Technology diploma. So
That's awesome. I will share the screen with you. So Antonio has an awesome presentation for us today. And we're gonna, like I said, be kind of going through some of the main components of this course, or of the program, and all the courses within it, all the different kinds of softwares, the length of the program, all that kind of great stuff. And Antonio definitely has the knowledge and we're really lucky to have him explaining this to us today. It's really a great program that we're going to be talking about and going through. And I know we're going to be going through some of the amazing student work. Like I said, it's always really great to see that kind of stuff as well.
okay, so I'm going to show my screen right now.
Perfect. Awesome. We see it.
Okay, so just a quick overview for this program, Engineering Design Technology Diploma. So design the product, machine, factory, building, highway, and transit system that humans rely on is mainly the focus of this career. Graduates work directly with engineer and technology as a team to produce and analyze digital designs and to stimulate and test the machine structure and system. Enter a creative career in engineering design and enjoy the future as an innovator, problem solved, and visionary. So what will you learn? So this program take 1 year. It could equip you with creative and applied skills you need to enter in the workforce directly after your graduation. You're going to use a lot of software. So we mentioned here, for example, Revit, which is a software for being inventor for sure, mainly for designing product in mechanical design, and then the Civil 3D. So this is mainly the three program. So Revit for construction, inventor for creation product, and then Civil 3D, it is the surveying geomatic area. In order to understand what's this trend in construction, so we apply BIM concept. So this is some common denominator that we're going to see in all our career and program. Of course, so we're going to apply just in 2D and 3D. So those are the requirement view that you are going to practice. And then you're going to produce, analyze, and test design such as machine structure, any kind of system. Methods for designing, so you're going to apply that. It's really important, the application of standard. So this is something that you have to follow. And then like a rule, so all the code and regulation have to be applied without exception. Yeah, practice and procedure of surveying. This is including in our program. So developing the plan and section and any kind of a 3D that help to understand this field. Yeah, in our case, so the engineering had to be follow the contracts that you have in each province. So in this case, we have been targeting Alberta, but right now um, we can expand that into the whole country.
Mm-hmm.
One of the question is how long it take that, and then our courses diploma, so it take 1 year, so exactly 51 a week. And this is a really interesting because not too many school they provide the same curriculum in this period of time. So I'm going to show you the kind of job that we can expect from you as a graduate. This is a compilation of Edmonton City, and you can see all those profile, job profile, and you can see the field, a diversity of area, like a surveying, electrical, piping, geomatic. So they have a different denomination, but the scale it would be similar. So what this means that with your expertise and skills, so you can have a really wide spectrum of opportunity and see the real demand. And then we're talking about December of the program. A lot of AutoCAD, which is the core, the basic, but we are just expanding into this software that we mentioned before, like Revit and Civil 3D. These specifically are the courses that you are going to take in the program. I mean, highlighting in yellow. And from term 3 and 4, so you're going to have, I'm going to explain you that one by one. The one that is in this size is specifically to the engineering group, but you can see that we share some courses with the architectural group and as well as the engineering. So I'm going to give you a brief browse of assignment. So this is mechanical drawing, and we apply, for example, tolerance and then the thread. And you can see the common denominator. So from the orthographic view, 2D, so we jump into the 3D. So this is the trend right now. The assembly is really important. And
Sorry, Antonio, this is all student work, right?
yeah, all those are, so it's really tiny, but you can see the name because we have been selecting those as example of best work. Okay? Yeah, definitely everything I'm going to show you are just a student work. In this course, so we have 3 assignment and 4 assignment. The period of time, it will be 6 weeks. So we can have 1 assignment per week. So for example, this one, which is the first, take 1 week. We expect that. So this is another week. This is another week. I'm missing one, but you have 4. And then this, it will be the kind of a final project, conjugation of a 2 week, and then you can apply it all detail. I just show you one just to give you an idea. Using Inventor, for example, so you can have an animation, okay, and then it will be another degree of impression.
Mm-hmm.
So building service, it is a course that is common for both graduates or student, architectural and engineering. So we are talking about the infrastructure that you're going to have in any building. Talking about heating, ventilation, and air conditioner, as well as the plumbing. And then I didn't include here, but it's the fire-related alarm. So in any kind of projects, always we are going to browse orthographic view. So we be 2D, 2 dimension, and then 3D. So right now, everything is moving into the 3D, the representation of the project in 3 dimension. And then this is the key of BIM. So everything is based on the model that you're going to build and all the information that you're going to be able to input inside this project. Structural drawing. This is a typical and classic area of engineering. So you are going to know all the structure, and then we are going to have three material: steel, reinforced concretes, and wood. So we're going to have assignment for all those material, and then the one below is a final project, a whole real bridge, and then built using a steel profile, okay? And then you have to almost create it from all the detail. So this is the kind of structure. Of course, you have to understand how the physics works. So the load, the reaction, and then this will be the translation, depending what is the material. Join, how it's going to be all those join, okay? And then we're going to learn from it. This course is falling into the civil engineering area. We mentioned surveying, geomatic, and then you are going to have the capability, to plot all these points that the surveyor, they're going to give it to you, and you have to build the whole landscape. In this case, topography, we're talking about a big extension of our area, and the final goal is just to know exactly what is the amount of material that you have to remove or you have to fill when you are building, for example, a road, okay? Or it could be a platform for some industries, and then you have to do the calculation. But before, you have to convert all this information that the surveyor, they're going to give it to you, and then implement the drawing. And then the drawing, it will be this type of so we go contour line, okay, and then from there, so you have to be able to create the 3D. Related with the topographic, it will be maybe the next step. So then the lot, how you are going to segment. For example, this is a residential, real one in Edmonton, and you have to learn how, at least in Alberta, we have the legal description of that piece of land for you. So also you're going to be immersed in all those details that you have for mainly roads and access. And then you have to draw with real precision all the piece of land that you are going to give it to the new owner. So this is the type of drawing, uh, surveying, lands, subdivision development, so it's related. Good.
Awesome.
Okay.
Perfect. Well, thanks for going through that with us, Antonio. I think that I know for me specifically, looking at the student work is so amazing. I was telling this in one of our other videos to Brandon as well, but it's so amazing to me that people can learn how to do that in a year because it looks so impressive and it looks so, yeah, and it is so impressive. I mean, I think that to learn how to do that, like, and that topographic stuff that you were showing us, that's just really, really amazing. I think that people can learn that in a year's.
Yeah, we try to cover at least all those area that the engineering practice has, and then you are going to be prepared with the basement, with the ABC fundamental knowledge, to provide the kind of a. It doesn't matter what kind of a field. So what you are going to learn, it will be a common denominator for any field, even in architecture. So this will be really interesting. And then, of course, they are going to train you. They are going to give you more specialization, but you already have the foundation. So this is the most important one. So the school, they provide you with this kind of skill.
Yeah, it's really amazing. I just think, like I said, it's so great what you guys are able to instill in our students and what they're able to turn out. I think we've had some really talented people, but also clearly have very talented instructors because that is amazing. But yeah, thank you for going through that with us today. I think that I know I learned a ton about the program for sure, which is awesome. And I know everyone watching did for sure as well. For anybody watching today, thank you so much for joining us. And like I said, if there is anything that you would like clarification on, or you want to learn more about it, or speak to us about enrolling in this program, clearly you're going to be able to do amazing things with it. please let us know. We do have, like I said, at the top and bottom of the screen, you're able to book a meeting with an admissions advisor or request more information about anything that you've learned today. We are more than happy to talk to you about it. And yeah, we're going to also have another video that Antonio was letting me know. It's process piping, and it's kind of in addition. And they work quite well together. You were saying, Antonio, do you want to kind of explain how they kind of work together just a little bit? And then you can learn more about it if you go check out the process piping video as well.
Yep, definitely.
Yeah. So yeah, if you want to learn more about that and doing that as a specialty within this, go check out that video. And we will see you then. Thanks everyone for joining us today.
Thank you. Bye.